Leading South African pharmacy chain Clicks Group has reported a 13.2% surge in half-year profits, driven by strong growth in its health and beauty sectors. Well, despite a challenging economic outlook with a looming VAT increase, the company remains optimistic about its long-term growth and market share expansion. Well, joining me now is Clicks Group CEO Bertina Engelbrecht. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
What specific strategies drove the 13.2% profit increase, particularly in the health and beauty categories?
Both pharmacy and front shop health constitute 51% of our total turnover, and we continue to focus on that. You know, that's the reason the consumer comes to us. And then, of course, beauty. And you've seen beauty has also surged. I mean, we've got incredible market share, skincare, a 44% market share. And then really baby, what a great performance from the baby category, market share gain of 170 basis points. We did what we always do. We focused, and we focused on the things that we could control.
And then, of course, there's been strong growth in private label products and promotional sales. Please elaborate a bit on that and on how these contributed to market share gains.
You'll have seen that the total contribution of private label over the 6 months was just under 5 billion rand of our total sales, 26.5% of total sales, and in fact, in front shop, 31.4%. Now, the reason that we do so well in private label is because we've always focused on quality. And then what we have done is we've been prepared to sacrifice some of the margin by ensuring that we've got really great competitive prices for the consumer. The consumer trusts the brand. I made the point during the analyst presentation that in 2023, 1 in every 4 diapers sold was a Clicks made for baby diaper. By 2024, it was 1 in every 3. And now, as we report, it's 1 in every 2 diapers sold in Clicks is a Clicks private label made for baby diaper.
With 950 stores currently, what are your expansion plans for the rest of 2025? Are you going to breach the 1,000 mark?
I've asked the team if they could give that to me as a belated or early birthday present.
Yes.
You know, we've given guidance. We are 950 now. We are targeting between 45 and 55. I would personally be disappointed if the team didn't get to the upper end of that guidance that we provided. And already as we speak in pharmacy, we've opened up 29 pharmacies, new pharmacies year to date. Once again, 45 to 55. And once again, I would be disappointed if the team didn't get us to the upper end of that guidance.
1,000 is a very nice round number. So hopefully you can reach that. Now, the company is optimistic about long-term organic growth. And what are the key medium-term financial targets? How do you plan to navigate the economic challenges to achieve them?
I'm very proud of the fact that despite all of the constraints that we faced, we've improved our earnings guidance for the full year to between 11 and 16% diluted headline earnings per share. We are going to accelerate our new store and pharmacy opening. We have asked the teams to accelerate the contribution of private label because we know that it adds incredible value not only to our bottom line, but also to the South African consumer during these constrained economic times. And then there are a number of things that we're doing to say, you know, how do we help the consumer? You've seen we're going to be investing for the full year. The target on capital expenditures is, well, it's close to 1 billion rand. So we continue to invest. And then importantly, if you're an investor in the Clicks share, we have already post the interim period bought back 372 million rand of shares. These are all value accretive to the Clicks shareholder. And we would be looking to see where there are opportunities for us to continue with our share buyback program.
How is Clicks leveraging digital platforms and e-commerce to enhance customer engagement and to drive sales?
Great question. So one of the things I'm proud about is we have achieved 800,000 app downloads for the year to date. That's actually quite phenomenal. Every one of the quarters we were close to or over 400,000. And those app shoppers in the period They contributed 33.8% of our total online sales. That's up 23%. Now, importantly, there are other ways in which we try and help the consumer, and where we use digital enablement. Some of that is through the way in which we engage, our ability to offer personalized offers to the consumer.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the fact that we do smart lockers for the consumer where they can come and collect their medicine in certain of our stores.
Okay.
We do a chronic script management system. 50% of chronic scripts are already enrolled on our own medicine management system. So we use IT and enablement in very many ways across the group to drive that.
And Bertina, just lastly and quickly, how is Clicks preparing for the potential impact of the proposed value-added tax increase effective May 1st, 2025? You're having a giggle there, why?
I'm having a giggle because all of us are wondering if it's going to happen or not.
Yes.
I think there's such uncertainty on
Sure.
But we have prepared, we've done all of the work. We won't in all instances increase the price by the 15%. Retail always looks at price rounding, and where the price doesn't look attractive from a consumer point of view, we will take that into account. So in all probability, it wouldn't be the full 0.5%.
Yes.
We would be looking at how what the price looks like. It has to make logical sense from a consumer point of view.
Thanks so much. The Clicks Group CEO, Bertina Engelbrecht, chatting to me this afternoon about their company results and, of course, that upcoming VAT increase.